This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, ABRP Planner, Kempower and bilkomponenter. Ah! What the heck, man? Shit! Uh-oh, more problems. We have low tire pressure. This is weird. Early today, I got it also after I picked up a car. Yo, what's up? You know, recently you guys have been complaining because I've been testing so many expensive cars like the Geländewagen and the Maybach. Well, guess what? Here we have the real poor man's car. This is, well, in Norway they call it Swip, but actually it's a Chinese car and the real name is BAW or BAW Pony. So it's 17.3 kilowatt hour battery, around 20 kilowatt of power only, and then it supposedly has a range of 220 kilometers, but that's in city, probably CLTC or something. So I can take it on a range test maybe, or do some other tests, but let's make it interesting and go for a 500 kilometer challenge. The challenge is that can we finish within 24 hours, because there's a slight problem here. The standard version or the previous version has 10 amp or 2.2 kilowatt onboard charger only. And then the upgraded version has 16 amp single phase, which is around 3.6, 3.7 kilowatt or 3.3, I'm not sure. This car I borrowed now, unfortunately, is the old version with only 2.2 kilowatt onboard charger. Oh shit. But okay, we're gonna try anyway, since I have this car and I have somewhat limited time. But yeah, Bjorn, I like your videos, but why are you being barely legal? Well, this is MC car. It's a motorcycle car, you know, electric. And there is no requirement to have a front license plate. But it has lots of benefits. You don't have to pay toll roads. You can park for free at the MC parking. Don't remember all the other goodies, but yeah, you say, okay, here is some more information. Swip, yeah, they are the imported, they call it, you know. Yeah, you can drive it with the Class B license, and then it's limited to 90 kilometers per hour, but I might want to drive slower, so I printed out and put this on the back here just to give the truckers an idea of what kind of speed they might expect me to be driving at, even though I don't have to drive at 60. I'm gonna probably go faster downhill. But yeah, actually on the Norway, the lowest speed in Norway is 40 kilometers per hour. We're not gonna drive that slow. So yeah, I can show you here, charge port is over here. It's type 2 only, no fast charging. And might want to show you guys later, but there is no locking pin for the type 2. While you're charging, you could just unplug it. But there's only 2.2 kilowatt anyway, so it's not gonna make that many sparks, right? In here we have quite sparse interior. We have a handbrake, we have gear shifter. We actually have a screen here with some stuff going on. And also 2 USB-C, one with communication also. Oh, nice. So kind of sparse interior. It's only a 2-seater. Seats can actually not be reclined. This is freaking church bench, man. But in the back here, you then have plenty of space since it's only a 2-seater. So I'm gonna try a banana box test later. I have brought one EcoFlow. Wait, I need to lock this there. Tried to secure it as best I could. We have a PVC heater here. The safety equipment. You guys see how this is going, right? Wait, let's take a swip. So, the plan now is it's around 10 in the evening, and the problem is that it started raining. It's gonna rain cats and dogs. Normally when I do the 500 kilometer challenge, I would drive now to the south all the way to Svinesund and then turn around. No problem for most cars, but actually the cars I've tested at least can go 100 kilometers, right? Like the e-Golf. This is whopping 147 kilometers. I have to drive back again. And because I don't have the upgraded charger here, a full charge, well, AC is gonna take around 8 hours, and I have to be back tomorrow morning for the morning routine, you know, for the kids and all that. So 220 here, we're not gonna get it. I wanna see how far we can go. Some of this stuff here, I haven't even figured out how to use them. The button, I haven't found out where the heck the button for the, it seems like there's something else here, but you can't swipe here, right? There's not a touch screen here. And then these buttons here is for volume, and then a mute, and then you have the phone stuff here. Okay. You can actually, there's some kind of used interface here. You can actually go to the app. What the heck is that? You can go here, app, and then I don't know. It looks like they have been copying it from iPhone, or well, no, maybe it's Android based. Yeah. Look at that, huh? You can go to settings here. Now I think they copy a little bit from everyone, from Google, or yeah, from Samsung, and also from Apple. And then here we have the AC, which is just PTC heater, no heat pump. It's off right now. And then, okay, so I'll see what I do. But let's get ready. And then we start, right? Maybe in around 4 minutes. Let's make it 22:30 then. Oh, before I start, I'm gonna show you guys the tires. We have cute little tires here. Heidi something, 155, 65, 13. Like, bro, on my trailer I had before, I had bigger tires on the trailer. And then look here, look at my fingers. Look at that cute little brake disc. So we have brake disc in the front and then drum brakes in the back. No problem, right? It should be light. We're on the move, and we have some slight moisture problem, and hopefully it goes away. I turn off HVAC now, so it's probably trying to get rid of the moisture, right? And then I'm trying to cruise at around 60 here on the speedo, and that'll be close to 60 GPS speed to save energy. You can see here, this typical Chinese car, you will have a kilowatt power meter. And also the average consumption, it doesn't seem to work. And we have to look at the odometer to count how many kilometers driven. I also try to measure the distance error. But yeah, there is no cruise control here. Also no limiter I can use. But I can show you that if I floor it now, I get 17 kilowatts something. But then there is a button down here. You press this, and then now you go into sport mode, and then you get more power, 25 kilowatt. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it was 20 kilowatt. Okay, so more power available. We're gonna see how much power we need when we go uphill. This is the real challenge, man. Oh, more foggy. I mean, more moisture in this car. And it's like, oh, shit. Uh-oh, more problems. We have low tire pressure. This is weird. Early today, I got it also after I picked up a car, and then when I came home, I measured only 1.4 bars. So I filled it up to 2.4 bars is what it should have. But why is it claiming low again, huh? I need to stop at the closest gas station soon, but also I still have problem with moisture. I'm running the defrost at full blast here, and it's kind of getting rid of the moisture, but this is really weird. Why they cannot defrost it that quickly? But I need to stop. I guess we need to deduct the time. Yeah, I need to stop and check the tire pressure if it's low again or whatever is wrong now. Is the air seeping out of the tires? We have to check if it's still 2.4 bars, if it has dropped. Okay, we now stop at Circle K Bergøy. Just need to check this for safety. First visual inspection. They seem okay. And then let me check. Hey, come on. No, the front was actually 2.15. I didn't push it hard enough. Okay, but I need to fill them up to 2.4, maybe even 2.5. Well, great news. The tire pressure icon is gone, but this number is weird because it's been sitting at 211 since we started, right? I don't know, is this KPA or is it PSI? It can't be KPA. If it's PSI, then it's 2.1 bar. We feel like 2.5. I think we should be able to trust that machine over there. See, it's a digital thing that sets the pressure. And I checked that I set it 2.5 bar. Okay, whatever. But some great news. The moisture problem is gone now. Okay, anyway, let's resume the challenge. Look here. We even have 360 camera and it's quite sharp. That is simply amazing that a poor man's car can have such equipment. Even the Tesla here doesn't have 360 camera. Lol. More problems. Low tire pressure again. Oh shit, I'm kind of far away from a gas station right now. Okay, we're at Sanctuary, Circle K again. Oh wait, huh? Wait, when I park now, then the tire pressure thing is gone. Okay, let me go measure it again. But also, I'm just slightly concerned about the moisture problem again. Okay, if we have moisture in here, we need to get rid of it. AC is one way to do it. However, it pulls in moist air from outside. So maybe the trick is to recirculate with AC. And then let it do it for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes while I'm investigating tire pressure. All right, back on the road again. Don't know exactly how long we spend here, but on the other hand, the extra distance we drive now, we drive around 60 kilometers per hour anyway, right? The detours. So I don't think we need to be so nitpicky about how many minutes we deduct. You know, for this car, for this challenge, it's more like how many tens of minutes we spend extra, right? So the tire pressure warning thing is gone for now, but the numbers are still the same. Could be that the tire pressure sensor is kaput, and that maybe they recently changed the winter tires and there are no sensors, or I don't know. Look here, we're going uphill towards Mortensrud, and then when I floor it, 18 kilowatt. We are barely gaining any speed here. We're just can probably maintain around 70 kilometers per hour uphill. But then when I push the S Sport mode engage, oh yeah, wait, what? 70 kilometers per hour uphill. Leroy Jenkins. But this car has a sound system and it actually reads USB stick. It's USB-C even. So let's test it. The weird thing is that you go down on the joystick or whatever, on the steering wheel button, to increase this volume, and then you go up to decrease. That is so weird, man. It's counter logic to do it like that. But listen to this. This must be by far the worst sound system I've heard ever. This is maximum. There's no bass, there's no treble, there are no details. Next song. I keep going the wrong direction. I want to increase, but then I decrease on accident. What the heck, man? There's lack of everything. You guys can barely recognize the song. What? What? It clips. Did they get these speakers and amplifiers from Temu? Even Temu speakers will be better than this. What the heck? What? Wow. I don't know what to say, man. It's like it's playbacking at 8 kilohertz mono 8-bit. Wait, didn't I hear this before? What, is it random? Shit, man. It's like you listen to this song and I don't have to explain to you what harmonic distortion is. Okay. How many points should we give this sound system? Can we go negative? -5 out of 10? You guys can decide. Achtung, Polizei! Okay, it's ambulance. Okay. False alarm. Alright. Calm down. They're not after me. Not today. Okay, I'm taking a small detour from the main road. This is Vinterbro Centre. Since we're gonna turn around here anyway, I have 63%. Want to check out, there's supposed to be a 500 kilowatt charger here from Ioniq. I don't know, what kind of charger is that? Huh? Is it Elbilmek? Is it Delta? Is it Kempower, is it? So I started at 7,398, so we had driven 67 kilometers before any corrections, and then we spent 37% of the battery, so this is great news. It seems like when we drive slow, even though it's raining outside and we've been actually idling several times, it seems like we can drive around 180 kilometers. Huh? Well, we have to check if the state of charge scale is linear or not. Okay, I think I found it. No, wait. What is that? Huh? Wait. Hilfe! Let me out! I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. Where am I, dude? Yeah. Okay, but let me see. Here it is. Oh, it's not a myth. 500 kilowatt. It's a Delta charger. What the heck? Dude, I need to test. I think Xpeng, they tried some of their fast charging cars over here. Wait, do they have several of these? Let's see. Huh? 4 of these 500 kilowatt chargers, supposedly. Wow, that is amazing. It says 50 to 500 kilowatt hour per hour. Let me just check the last. So I could come here with some of the faster charging cars and see if I can get the maximum speed. Okay, now we know, but let me check here. Well, the thing is still hanging there, that's good. It's not laminated or anything. Is it visible though? From the distance? No, not really. When, at night you see it like this, you're like, what the heck is that noob doing? Okay. Ah! What the heck, man? Shit! Dude! Those tires are dangerous! I wasn't even going that fast around the roundabout. Holy shit balls, man! What happened to ESP? Dude, no traction control here? Wait, going down the hill now, Mortensrud. Let me see, how fast can we actually go? Okay, sport mode on, floor it. Oh shit! 90 kilometers per stunden! 95 on the speed, or 92 GPS speed, it feels so fast! Oh! Leroy Jenkins! Oh shit! Oh, go, slow down. Regen. I don't know if I should be driving that fast because of these poor tires. I just remember now, I've seen deer around here. If I would crash into deer, then it's game over for me. We're almost at Yes Home and we have 20% left. I'm not sure how far I dare to go. This remaining range of whatever, you can't trust it. 44 kilometers ain't gonna happen. But we've done 126 kilometers so far. And you see, the tire pressure warning is gone. I haven't touched the tires really. I just stopped and then I look at them and then I measure the tire pressure with my own tool, and then we went back on the road. Okay, that's the exit to Yes Home. I'm gonna go a little bit further, 18% now. But you know, I just noticed that the voltage here is quite low. Yeah, I mean, despite that this is a 17.3 kilowatt hour battery, it's only 113 volt. You know, it's not 800 volt architecture. No, it's not even 400 volt architecture. This is the 100 volt architecture. Oh shit. Okay, I noticed. Oh, again, the tire pressure warning is back. But you see, we're at 15%. Noticed that a couple of minutes ago, actually maybe 5 minutes ago, it started getting colder and colder. And seems like some of the moisture is back here. So it seems like below 20%, that's when the battery icons started going yellow. We have lower heat now. I'm not sure if it's totally off for what's going on, but I'm probably not going to go too deep, probably down to around 10% every time. We're down to 10%. The battery icon has turned red, and I just realized there is no place here or here that shows the outside temperature. Does it even have an outside temperature sensor? I guess not. Oh yeah, we are now in Sanctuary. We went to 9% charging now. It's going to take 7 hours and 39 minutes to reach 100%. Well, it doesn't tell me when it will finish, but the time is okay. Around 9:30 tomorrow we should finish charging, right? Okay, I crunched the numbers. Look at the screenshot, and we arrive with 9%. And when based on the odometer, which is not super accurate since we don't have any decimals, it seems like we drove 146 kilometers. But when I check on Google, okay, not 100% correct, but as close as possible, it's supposed to be 141 kilometers. It seems like we have 3.5% over reporting distance, which means that the car's trip meter shows too high. You know, it's not that great. But then based on the Google distance, I estimated that we can go around 155 kilometers down to 0%. I'm not sure if we're going to do a 0-mile test here. But also, you know, I drove at around 60 kilometers per hour. Should I go faster? No, I tried it kind of earlier. If you go faster, it's going to suck even more. And I think it becomes way less efficient, probably because the drag coefficient is not that great. Okay, we had some wet roads tonight and so on. We did hammer a couple of times, but still around 150-ish kilometers at 60 kilometers per hour, okay? Okay, let's put it this way. I tried to estimate now based on 17.5 kilowatt hour net. No, I'm not sure if it's net capacity, gross capacity. We're going to know tomorrow morning. We get a better idea once we charge the car, right? But I estimated we consume only 112 watt hour per kilometer, which is quite good, except for that we drove slow. Yeah, and it's cold outside. But if we assume 60 kilometers per hour average speed, we only suck or consume around 6.7 kilowatt average power, right? So that is quite low, but we're charging at only 2.2 kilowatt, or after some charging losses, it should be around 2 kilowatt. So you see, general rule of thumb, when we do 1,000 kilometer challenge or something, right? We are usually charging at 100 or 150 or 200 kilowatt, But then when we are hammering it at 120 kilometers per hour and we are consuming, let's say 300 watt hour per kilometer, that becomes 36 kilowatt average discharge rate. 36 kilowatt versus charging at 100 kilowatt, 150 kilowatt. The charging is way faster or way higher power than the discharging. So that's why it pays off to hammer it. Here, on the other hand, we are consuming around 3 times more when we discharge versus when we are charging it. So we should actually be driving even slower, but I don't want to drive at 40 kilometers per hour with HVAC off on the motorway, so that's why we drive at 60. And since we have the car here, we're gonna check how many banana boxes it fit here. So I empty out the whole trunk. And you know, actually in China, it comes in with rear seat. I'm not sure it's a 4 or 5 seater, it's probably just 4 seater. But in Europe, we don't have small Asians, so that's why they just made a 2 seater. Okay, let's see. How many boxes can it take? Oh, this is kind of low. Achtung. 1. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Amazing space. More space than most SUV actually. Yeah, so there you guys have it. If you want the most space, get this BAW Pony.